All right, everybody, and welcome to our live stream. So, sorry guys, I had to re-upload the stream because we had some troubles earlier, but we are back now. And so this is gonna be a very, very interesting election. You know, we have a special House election to fill some very big shoes. Marjorie Taylor Greene's seat in Georgia's 14th congressional district. And we also have the statewide primary in the great state of Mississippi, where you could potentially see the incumbent Democratic representative of Mississippi's 2nd congressional district go down and lose his seat. Benny Thompson, he is facing two challengers. His main one is the 34-year-old, I believe, Evan Turnage, a former Senate aide to Elizabeth Warren. So, we'll see how much Thompson wins by, and even maybe he could be potentially forced into a runoff. So, we'll see all of that tonight. And yeah. So, just give me a sec, guys, and then I will do a little overview of what is going on tonight. Okay. So, give me a sec, guys. Here. Oh, okay. Also, later today, New Mexico Man and DJ are scheduled to join us, so watch out for that. And, yeah. Polls close in Georgia in just 7 minutes, actually, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then polls in Mississippi close at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, yeah, watch out for all of that, but we will be just waiting our first poll closings coming soon. Alright, so any questions about tonight's elections or anything else about politics going on in America, just comment in the live chat right now. Yeah. We'll see what happens, guys. Okay. Also, guys, please make sure to like the stream. Really helps this channel out. Okay, I'll read through the comments in a sec, guys. Yeah, just comment anything, and then I'll just go over all of it in a sec. Okay, so, kind of, I guess, really just wait for, yeah, DJ to join later. Okay, I'll read through the comments right now. So, hi Warhawk, hi Russell Lindsay. Always nice to see you guys on this stream. I haven't looked into it too much, but I expect a close Senate primary and a couple competitive House races, mostly on the Democratic side. Okay. So, basically, you look over here. So, there's not that many competitive House primaries. Only one, because there's 4 House districts in the state of Mississippi, 1 Democrat, 3 Republican. All 4 incumbents are running for re-election. In the 4th district, this is the only Republican incumbent with a primary challenger, Mike Ezel. He faces a primary challenger from Sawyer Walters, but Easel does have the Trump endorsement. Now, what I was talking about earlier, Benny Thompson, he faces a primary challenge from two Democrats. Evan Turnage, his main one, once again, I was saying, a former Elizabeth Warren Senate staffer, and also Curtis Williams. It's possible Turnage could force Thompson to run off, although I doubt it. But yeah, Thompson, he is one of the most senior members of the Congressional Black Caucus. He was a former chair of the January 6th investigation committee. So if he wins by a very small amount, then it really is showing something that something could be cooking up within the Democratic Party and other Congressional Black Caucus members that are up later in the cycle could be at risk, such as Maxine Waters. So, yeah, obviously watch out for this House primary, although on Call Street Thompson is the massive favorite with a 99% chance to win. And then also, Cindy Hyde-Smith, the incumbent Republican senator, is running for re-election. She has one primary challenger, Sarah Adlaka, but Hyde-Smith, she does have that Trump endorsement, and she should probably get over 70% of the vote. Now, on the Democratic side, Democrats will be looking at who to challenge her. Remember, Smith only won by 10 points back in 2020. So, she's not exactly too liked in the state of Mississippi. And then Democrats are likely to back Scott Cullum. Now, Scott Cullum, he was actually nominated by Biden a couple years back for some judicial position, and then it was actually the other Mississippi Senator, Roger Wicker, actually supported the nomination, but Hyde-Smith opposed it, and that was obviously, that brought down Cullum's nomination. So, it could be kind of a revenge mission, but we'll see. But then the biggest story of today is Georgia's 14th, where we have so many candidates running for this seat, left by former Trump ally turned really a blatant enemy and criticizer of Donald Trump. When she resigned on January, I believe 6th of 2026.
She resigned on the 5th.
Oh, she resigned on the 5th. Yeah. Okay. I didn't realize DJ was here, but DJ's here now. Hello, DJ. But, so we got Sean Harris.
Deprived.
He is the Democrat. He's actually raised the most amount of money out of any candidate in this race, mainly because he's gotten quite a bit of online attention, and also that he already had a base back from when he ran in 2024. Now, there are really only two Republican standouts among this large crowd. The first one is Clayton Fuller, who has the magical endorsement of Donald Trump in this district where Marjorie Taylor Greene won by 30 points. So he is likely the Republican favorite. If I had to guess, it would be Harrison Fuller who made the runoff, but who knows. While you also have another Republican, he has a Trump loyalist, Colton Moore, although he surprisingly did not garner the endorsement of Trump, but he has gotten the endorsements of several other pretty prominent conservative groups. Colton Moore, he's a former state legislator, and he could potentially get a second, the second runoff. So I doubt he gets first place though. So yeah, the polls have now just closed here. Actually, it is now 7 p.m. on the East Coast, and polls have closed in the state of Georgia, where we have this 14th congressional district. So wait for results there. And we also have 2 state house districts and 1 state senate district up for grabs. I'm pretty sure all of these are either safe Democrat or safe Republican. So none of these we really have to watch out for. So yeah, prepare for some results here. Yeah. DJ, anything you want to say out of this district? Because, I mean, you are from the state of Georgia, so, you could have some insight that we don't have.
Okay, well, I'll just say that this is an incredibly Republican district, the most Republican in the state. If I can pull up it on my computer right now, it is the PVI is R plus 19, so very Republican. It includes the cities of Rome and Dalton in Georgia. If you know about those. You probably
I
don't, but
actually
I'm
had
just
some guy
telling you.
comment earlier today that he was from Rome and that he thought that what he saw today, he actually believed that he voted for Sean Harris today, but he thinks that nobody is going to pull off a 50 plus 1 win tonight, and that the
I
runoff
would
election,
be
uh,
That would actually be the most surprising thing to happen tonight if someone gets a majority of the vote. That would be surprising. I don't know how that would happen, but
yeah,
that would actually be surprising.
it would really have to be. I feel like the only person who does have a path to that is Clayton Fuller because just a Trump endorsement. Otherwise, if Colton Moore was to get the most Republican votes, then it would just simply be too split for any candidate to get 50 plus 1. But I will say it is also possible, honestly pretty likely that at this point, because the other two Democrats in this race are so minor, that Sean Harris could get like 80% of the Democratic electorate and get the most votes out of any candidate in this primary in the first round. So,
I mean, yeah, that would be funny, but still, it wouldn't really mean anything when I'm sure that all the other Republican candidates would outvote him combined.
that's true, yeah. But once again, we've seen some pretty massive Democratic overperformances in special legislative and also special House races in 2025 and also now in 2026. So it is possible that Democrats actually, they could get on 40%, 45% maybe of the total vote. So that would be we should probably also watch how much combined vote the Democrats and the Republicans have tonight. I'm gonna look at some of the comments here. Um, okay, Warhawk, you haven't looked into. Oh no, actually, I already read that one. Mikey Mosley, when few May primaries. Okay, so after this, next week we have Illinois. But then after we don't have any statewide primaries until May. May 5th we have Indiana and Ohio. May 12th, I believe we have Nebraska and West Virginia. And then I think we might have a couple more election dates in May, maybe one or two more. But then it really starts to ramp up in June. The biggest Mississippi race is the 2nd District Democratic primary. Yeah, agreed. And Piston 57, can I join, please? I got a question. So unfortunately, I can't just let random people on because it's gonna be kind of messy and stuff. But you can always ask your question in the chat. Russell Lindsay, if he loses, I will be in a shock. Oh, Benny Thompson, yeah. Even if he is forced into a runoff where he wins by single digits, or avoids a runoff by single digits, that would be wild. Piston 50. Russell Lindsay, I already like him. Water 438. I just started watching a show called. Okay. Who's the APAC candidate in Georgia? I feel like none of these guys are gonna be too anti-Israel. I mean, Colton Moore, if he was gonna be like Marjorie Taylor Greene, 'cause I feel like he mimics Marjorie Taylor Greene a bit more, actually quite a bit more than Clayton Fuller. But he would probably be the most anti-Israel candidate. But nothing that stands out too much. W stream already. Warhawk, yeah, absolutely, dude. This is a very W stream. Mississippi is a sleeper race. For which
I
race?
did not realize that Indiana was the next statewide primary in May.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing in April?
Well, we have some other filler elections in April, like the Wisconsin Supreme Court race, the Virginia redistricting referendum, and the New Jersey's 11th
That's so
special House election.
boring. It's so
Honestly, I'm
boring.
actually, the Virginia referendum could be pretty close. We'll see. And then it's
No,
always
it
nice to
can't.
see how much the
It
Democrats are
can't.
going to win by in the Wisconsin Supreme Court race.
That Virginia referendum is not going to be close. Virginia's a blue state now. There's no denying it.
Yeah,
There's no
I mean,
way.
no, because Republicans are not running too bad of a smear campaign on this piece of legislation, unlike California's Prop 50, where the yes votes actually overperformed. And also here, the yes votes are actually, I believe, is it to stop the redistricting or to advance it? I'm not sure. Warhawk, Georgia law mandates all early vote must be reported within an hour of poll closing. Yeah, we will. Yeah, Georgia reports a good chunk. Oh, we have results out of the 130th State House District here.
And we do
This
have
is a
results
super
out of the
Democratic
special
district.
election. I do have to interrupt you. We have results out of the 14th district.
We do?
So far, Sean Harris leads with a majority of the vote, 54%. Clayton Fuller at 33%.
I don't see that.
Well, I'm using NBC, okay? So,
All right. Okay. Let me check. NBCnews.com. Oh, I have it on ballot line
yes,
as well.
NBC.
Okay, so this is oh wow. Okay, so this is early vote. So Sean Harris, he's actually above 50% right now. He's at 54.27%. Clayton Fuller at 33.11. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh my god. Colton Moore isn't even getting above 3. He's at 2.39%,
Now,
even
now,
below another Democrat.
obviously, it's important to remember that we literally that this is like no vote right now.
Yeah.
This is so little of the amount of vote.
0.23% of the total vote reporting.
Exactly. So it literally means nothing, but still, it's funny.
Yeah. We also have results. Oh, this is also. Sorry, no. Out of the 130th State House district, this is a super blue district out of Augusta. It's actually pretty funny
Ooh,
here that even though there's only 2 Republicans and 4 Democrats, all 4 Democrats are ahead of the 2 Republicans. So that's pretty funny.
that's that's funny.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see, guys. We'll see. Yeah. I honestly really don't
Here
believe
we
Colton Moore has
go.
a chance at this point. But once again, this is a pretty small vote sample. Let me pull up Jackson Jude, guys. Also remember, if you have any questions, pour them into the chat. So what is this? How did these
Yeah, if you
counties
have
vote?
any questions about Georgia specifically, ask me because I should be able to answer them. I think I know a little something about something.
Okay. So both of these districts super Republican, obviously, but this is early vote. You lucky here. Key to victory here. Sean Harris needs 49.98% of the remaining vote to win outright. I think that's what it is. Which probably isn't gonna happen.
Okay.
All right, guys. I'll send my kindy to Kamala Harris if this avoids a runoff. Jello. Wow. Sean Harris probably gets first place because of so many Republicans. I could see that. Although I wouldn't say that's guaranteed. I expect. Oh, it's also on DDHQ now, but we know how that ended up last time. Okay. Trump can't run in 2028. We'll see. My great grandma has been sent to help in Georgia and Mississippi. Well, polls haven't closed in Mississippi yet, but it's very sweet of your grandma to help as a poll worker in this great election. It's Mario Day today. Oh wait, I saw my school post something about that on the.
Yeah, it is March 10th.
Oh yeah, because
Now,
it spells Mario. Wow.
no.
I heard. I
Let me go
remember
back to
something about that. Oh
let me go back to the election a little bit because
wait.
obviously
Just give me
the
one sec. We have results out of the 53rd state Senate district, and
I
once
have
again,
no
this
idea
is
what that
probably
is.
early vote, but this district is voting for the Democrat. There's 1 Democrat, 3 Republicans. The Democrat has 46% of the vote. The Republicans make up the 54%. But I will
Oh,
say this is 24
that's
votes.
also in northwestern Georgia.
What?
That district is also northwestern Georgia,
Yeah,
I see.
it is.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, what the hell?
Uh,
460 votes and it's
back
already 43.19% in for the 130th State House District. Wow. Okay.
back to the congressional election though.
Yeah.
Obviously there's really only two populated areas here, and that's Rome and Dalton, which are Floyd County and Whitfield County respectively. Now, of course, these counties are like blood red, plus 40 Republicans. So there's not even that many Democrats here, but we'll see what happens tonight.
Yeah. Alright, guys, put your thoughts in the comments on all this stuff, on these How many votes
I
is this?
guess
293 votes out of Georgia's 14th, guys. So,
so. Obviously, we know realistically that there's no way this doesn't go to a runoff. So the question I'm going to pose to everyone here is, do we think that Sean Harris gets the most votes when all is said and done, or no?
yeah,
That's the
no, I
question.
think that's a very interesting question. And really, what you have to turn to is, you know, look at where it has turned out, because Colton Moore's, I'm pretty sure, um, if because you're gonna need to have when these redder vote but batches come in, you need to have Colton Moore get way more votes so Fuller is split. See, because right now, what we have right now, if Moore continues to get in the single digits, and when these redder vote batches come in, then Clayton Fuller is basically guaranteed to just surge into first place. But I also want to point out here, I know it's like this is a very small vote batch, but it's very crazy how there's not a single other candidate besides Harrison Fuller above 3%. And also, what's bad is, for the Democrats, is in that the other two Democrats in this race, they are actually not doing too bad, and you need them to do bad for Harris to do obviously just a teeny bit better. But yeah, it kind of depends on how Moore does and how these other two Democrats do, to see if Harris can get first place. So, oh, it's Darth Chipmunk, um, dropping a truth nuke here. Mark Robinson 2028. Yeah, amazing. I feel like actually, no. I feel like 99% of all election Twitter still knows about it. I think Sean Harris comes in first or two. Well, I feel like that's either one, when you put both of those
I
combined.
feel like
It's
the funniest
yeah.
outcome would be Sean Harris coming in third. That
Well,
would,
I don't think that would be
that would
funny
be the funniest.
because then you had no. The
I mean,
funniest option would be probably either Fuller. If I think it would be Fuller not making the runoff because Trump's political capital would be like smashed in that. Oh, we have results out of Polk County. Oh, 51.35% reporting Fuller is up here, and Colin Moore can't even get third in Polk County. So this is on Ballotpedia actually. Yeah, so these votes are from
mm,
Ballotpedia. But yeah. So now with
okay,
these new
so
votes,
now when you look at the total district wide, Clayton
yeah.
Fuller leads with 43% to Sean Harris at 34%. Brian Stover is now in third for some
Who was
reason.
that, bro?
I don't know how that I don't know how that happened.
Yeah. Um,
I don't even know who is that.
a random Republican, I guess. Like maybe he lives in Polk County. If he doesn't live in Polk County, then Colton
Hold
Moore
on,
is really
let me
cooked.
look. Let me see here. He's the former Paulding County Commissioner. Now Paulding County isn't in this district, so
It
like,
is. It is.
oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm stupid. All right, I was about to say, what's he doing there? But okay, he has a reason to be there. And Paulding County is one of those Atlanta suburbs
Yeah.
that did shift left in 2024. Just so you know. So mm, maybe something could happen there. I don't know.
Maybe. All right, guys. Okay, I think we have a Georgia Senate District 18 type situation. Okay, that name is a bit too niche for me. I'm sorry. I've covered a lot of elections, and I forgot some. So maybe help me recall what that was, Jello. Fuller's
Uh
up.
huh.
No surprises. Well, yeah. Um, Robinson would probably lose North Carolina. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I
I
think he
wonder
maybe
why.
would lose North
What
Carolina.
what could you, what data could you be
Yeah,
basing that on?
that's an interesting analysis. Okay, guys. I guess we're just gonna wait for more results. And also, New York Times isn't reporting anything. I guess
Wasn't
they're
Georgia Senate District 18 the one where that the Republican won Bibb County by like insane margins?
maybe. I
Isn't that the
yeah, I
one that
forget.
I'm thinking of?
Okay.
Because
Honestly,
that sounds like
with
it.
how bad these other candidates are doing, it's possible Fuller avoids a runoff, but I doubt it. Also, guys, once again, another reminder to like the stream. Can't ever forget that. But yeah. Okay. Oh shoot.
Something to note here is that Clayton Fuller is like all these was Fuller surrogate, all state senator from sure this area.
Former
So
state senator.
yeah, he literally, yeah, 53rd district. And that's in that little area. Um, thinks some of these other candidates would do like the Dundee councilor Neil. He has 11 if I wasn't anything. And then I don't even really know honestly. Just like who are these people? Who are they?
For real, for real. A lot of people on open house.
Oh,
I see. Poll 60.5% people reported here.
mhm.
Democrats are making. Um, actually, no.
Democrat 8% favorites to win the House poly market. Now, this is increasing now to 47% chance nearly coin flip. Look, I'm not one to believe markets because people are stupid and impulsive and yeah, but it does maybe feel like that the Democrats do actually kind of have a chance at taking the Senate. Because I think it's safe to say that Georgia and North Carolina are pretty likely to go Democrat at this point. So that's, that's what, 48 seats right there? And that's with Michigan holding as well. With Maine, kinda, we don't really have full info there, but it's probably likely that Susan Collins is going to go down there. So that's 49, and then that leaves obviously the red states: Ohio, Iowa, Texas, Alaska. Alaska, I have no idea what's going to happen there, and I wish I could. I wish I did, but I don't think any of us are going to know what happens. We just won't be able to predict Alaska votes actually until people actually vote there because it's such a weird state. So yeah, we'll see. Texas is a story, and that's all I'll say about that. Ohio, look, if Sherrod Brown lost to a car salesman, I don't think he's going to lose to an incumbent senator. But I don't know. Maybe he can, pull. Maybe he can. I don't know. Pull off a 2006 style victory or something like that, and knock off another incumbent Republican senator. That'll be funny. And then Iowa, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
honestly,
That's
I agree. Also, we have results out of the State House District, the 94th, which is basically, um, kind of. It spans into Gwinnett though, but these are the called votes that are reporting right now. There's not a single Republican in this race; it's just four Democrats, which is pretty funny. But Finola Mason could honestly avoid a runoff here. She's sitting at 56.78%, while the next second placing candidate is at 20.21. So, yeah, that's what we have out of the last reporting state legislative district. So, yeah,
Are
that's
you
what we got
basing off
now.
of polls?
What?
Delaware, in Ohio, Alaska, Georgia, Michigan, Maine, North Carolina. Uh, Georgia, North Carolina, Michigan, yes. Maine is a whole nother story. Alaska, I have no idea. Ohio, I doubt it. I think at least maybe the good news for Democrats in a state like Ohio is that the Cincinnati area and the surrounding Columbus suburbs are, continuing to grow bluer and bluer and bluer. So that's at least helpful.
Yeah. Okay. So, I guess we're just. Yeah, it's very strange that New York Times hasn't reported a single vote out of either Polk or Floyd County, but I guess they're just trying to verify everything or something. But we're now in the single digits of percentage reported in the House on
I don't like
DHQ.
Graham Platter. He too liberal. He wins a nomination. I hope Susan Collins wins. Uh, well, there's a conversation to be had about that, and that's all I'll say.
All right, guys. If you look at ballot line here, it's reporting Chattooga County now, and Fuller. Okay, Moore's in double digits in Chattooga County with almost 50% reporting. He's at
Uh,
17.44% in Chattooga County. Um, and then all other candidates are below 2%. Harris sits at 28.68, Fuller 46.23 now. So Moore's also in the double digits in the overall tally. He's at 10.66%.
not
Harris
too
at
bad.
32.46 and Fuller at 44.42. So this is the strongest county for Fuller yet. He's up by 18 here. So we'll see how this one shapes up.
Hmm. So interesting though, you've got nearly half the vote out of Chattooga County already. And then we've got half the vote out of Polk County as well. So I guess that's early vote there. Both those places. Um, Wait, Sean Harris is leading in Floyd County? Oh my God.
Well,
I did
yeah,
not
this is
notice that.
early vote though. Only 1% is in.
I know, but like, that's so funny.
Yeah, because this one voted for Trump by 42. Yeah.
Really want to watch Steve Kornacki right now and see what he's talking about. I might be able to learn more about the geography of this area, because I know a little bit, but I don't know everything, obviously. Okay, we've got Dade County in this, the most northwestern county in the state.
Oh, it is.
Um,
Wow.
Clayton Fuller, 33.60%, Sean Harris at 30%. And this changes the statewide, well, the district-wide numbers
Oh,
to
and also more
Clayton Fuller
not far behind at 29.43%. That actually got him up to 14.85 statewide. Fuller at 42.02. Harris up by 32%.
It's gonna be weird calling Sean Harris Harris and comparing this to 2024 with Harris.
Oh,
Because, yeah.
yeah. New York Times still not reporting anything. Um,
So, since Cobb County is a part of this district, I think we should talk about that. That is a Democratic county, obviously. Uh, this seems to include the western portion,
yeah.
like, yeah, like about half of Cobb County, if you will. So, I don't know if that includes the Democratic areas or more Republican areas. I don't really know, but perhaps maybe if Sean Harris does well in Cobb County, that could do something.
Yeah.
Ooh. Now, as for the special election that's replacing Colton Moore's seat, Georgia 53 State Senate, let's see what we got here.
The Republicans up
Only
now.
9%.
Because now,
Yeah.
Walker County is actually reporting here.
John Zibluck, that's a name, is leading in Dade County. Now, that's a new one. That's a new one. And in Floyd. I mean, only 1% in, but but 36% in Dade, so that's something.
Oh, wait. Look, DDHQ is reporting Walker County now. Even though it's not reporting Dade or Chattooga. And Fuller is up by 15 here. Colton Moore is at 17. Harris is at 30. So
See,
that's
this is why
a
we are
new vote batch, I guess. But for the other one. So we're getting a better view here. Also, 44.52% is in Walker County. Yeah, so we're definitely getting a better view here of what the district-wide kind of state of the race is. Um, it seems like Fuller will probably beat Harris by 10 points or so, and that Moore will be the spoiler for Fuller not making it to the runoff. So, obviously, still so much left. We're only at 7.25% of the reported vote in, but in a lot of counties, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counties without any votes from. So, we'll see what happens. Yeah, DHU does have more results. Walker County, but Ballot Line actually has. Oh, never mind. Ballot Line has Walker County now, but they have actually Dade and Chattooga. So there's that.
Anyway,
Yeah, New York Times still isn't reporting any votes. Wow. So the western part of this district, all of the district that borders the state of Alabama has
now,
reported, but still no
as far
votes.
as that New Hampshire,
Oh,
district
that
goes,
one.
we don't have any results from there.
Oh, New
So
York Times is reporting. They actually have
yeah.
9% of the. Yeah, no, is this the same
Oh,
result as them? Yeah, okay, it is. So yeah, but New York Times is
why
reporting
why
now.
why can't everyone just report the same stuff? Why do we have to be different like this?
It gives a
It's like the
vibe, I
streaming
guess, maybe.
services. It's like the streaming services. I want to have to keep switching between different ones just so I can get what I want.
The Libertarian has
Anyway,
0.3% of the vote, and the Independent has 0.2% of the vote.
let me get back to Georgia 14. So Walker County is in now. It's a pretty good chunk up
We have
there
an
for
update for
Fuller.
Floyd County. Floyd County, Clayton Fuller just flipped Floyd County with 25% of the votes in because we have other stuff besides the early vote. So now Fuller sits at 46.9%, Harris at 30.8, and Moore at 12.1.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
um Harris will probably only win Cobb County and maybe Paulding if he gets lucky, but Moore has to split the vote more than what he is doing in Polk right now. So yeah. All right, guys. What are we thinking in the chat now? You hope it's a runoff, Russell Lindsay? Well, I hope it is too.
I mean, I would like it. It would at least be a better direct comparison, instead of all this mess.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to see what a potential Democratic overperformance would be like in this district. Because the funny thing is, Democrats have actually been doing better in this district. Because Marjorie Taylor Greene is such a bad candidate. Like in 2024, she won the district by under 30, which is like not what you're supposed to do. So, you know, if you go from under 30 to like 15 or 10, I mean, that would be something.
Oh, I just realized. Fuller actually isn't that far from 50 plus 1. So,
He isn't, but I'm not wholly convinced that he'll reach 50. He actually might, though. Maybe I underestimated him.
maybe. Um, Ho
See, though.
Ching Timothy, New York Times has reported. Um, alright. Sounds good, guys. Oh, how are the markets doing right now? Um,
I think the
Fuller
oil
is at his
markets are just.
highest point ever, I think. So, um, Floyd actually got some more votes, and somehow Harris is up in Floyd on DHQ. Oh, actually, no, sorry, no. What? Wait. Yeah, okay, also Cobb's reporting, and Harris is winning Cobb by 28 with 50% in, and Harris is now up district wide. But
Okay, I'll wait for
um,
that to
I will
happen on
say,
other
look at
websites.
Floyd County and DHQ,
I'll wait.
49% reporting,
Okay,
and Harris is at 52, and Fuller is at 32. So I don't know what just happened in Floyd on DHQ, but that's very interesting.
okay. So, yeah, Cobb County coming in really strong for Sean Harris, which is what he needs to keep him in the game. Puts him at
Oh,
41% of the vote
wait,
to Clayton Fuller's 36%.
Whitfield County is also up on DHQ, and Harris is up by 25, 51 to
Okay,
26,
yeah, hold on.
with
Yeah,
54% reporting.
that's updating. That's updating here. Floyd, Sean Harris winning Floyd County 52-33 with 43% in. That's definitely early vote, obviously, but that's interesting. I mean, I gotta say, I didn't expect Democrats to really turn out. Okay, we got votes from Dalton now. Okay, we got Dalton, and then Harris is winning there, 51-26.
Yo, is Harris gonna
Okay,
win outright? That would be
that
really
would
funny. That would be very,
that would be.
very fucking funny.
I mean, he would lose so bad in November, it would be kind of sad,
Well,
but
yeah, no,
yeah,
but Mike Johnson would basically be speared through his. Yeah, okay, whatever. Never mind.
Mike Johnson would torture him.
Yeah. Yeah, so Warhawk went in the actual fudge, I know. He flips Floyd County back, and he's up in Whitfield County, which Trump won by 44.4, 72 to 28. So, yeah, you really don't know what's happening at this point, I guess. Um, yeah. Also, oh, God. Okay. Never mind. I think it's, yeah, the district, the 53rd State Senate district is probably gonna go just what we expected. A Republican and Democrat runoff there. Okay. And remember, Paul, let me look at how all the counties are doing. Okay. So, okay, that's actually very interesting. And all of the counties that are reporting, basically, they all have over 40% reporting, and all but two have over 50% reporting. So,
Well, that means that's early vote then, obviously.
yeah. We're waiting.
Which,
The top county in this district,
which when you
Paulding
when you
County.
think about it, it's interesting that Democrats got a majority of the early vote in Floyd County. Then, if you think about it,
Also,
that's so
for some
interesting.
reason, DHQ isn't reporting Chattooga, but what we have from Chattooga is a very strong, Fuller performance with 80% reporting on ballot line. So once they input that in, it's gonna be a bit worse. But there's not that many votes from this county. But Paulding, Whitfield, sorry, no, Paulding, Murray, and Catoosa are the ones we don't have, and um. Murray is the third smallest county in this district. Catoosa has 50,000 registered voters, and Paulding is the largest county in this district. So, if Harris really can run up his tally in Paulding, he could possibly avoid a runoff here. Okay.
Something is in my eye, and I don't like it.
What?
What
What did you say? I did
things? I
not hear
said
you.
things.
Amazing, dude.
Yeah, well, you didn't need to. You didn't need to. Uh, did something else come in? Catoosa County. That's what happened. Claim folders up there, 4234. Okay. Chattooga's now up to 78% in, so that's interesting.
Oh, Gattusa's reporting now. Okay.
That's what I just said.
Yeah. Okay, you look at the estimated votes left on New York Times. So that's. Wait, actually, I should probably check this on THQ as well. Wait. Remaining votes. Okay. Yeah, polling basically makes up um good chunk of the remaining votes. What is this? Okay. Honestly, in the remaining vote totals, it's possible Harris could actually gain in the remaining votes. That would be very crazy. That would be yeah, it's not out of this world to think that Harris would actually gain from the remaining 2/3 of the vote or around that isn't reporting.
Perhaps. I- I'm interested to see how Cobb County and Floyd County. I'm interested to see how the cities do here because they're obviously the ones with the most population, and there's probably like a smidgen of Democratic areas in there. So I'm wondering what they'll do to the overall count. Especially Cobb County. I'm really interested to see what's going to happen there.
Mm-hmm.
If Sean wins polling, then it's going to be close. I mean, it's already close, and it's not reported yet. So we'll see. If Sean Harris does win polling, we could be talking about a situation where he might actually get a majority of the vote, which would be, you know,
A knife to
really
the
interesting.
heart for Mike Johnson.
True. And a knife through the heart for the Georgia Republicans, who have just really fallen off recently. Um, yeah. I mean, if you lose like an R plus 30 something seat, like, what are you doing?
All
Just pack
because
it
you
up
couldn't
and go home.
consolidate behind one candidate. When Donald Trump was literally right there pointing one out, which would be,
Like,
you know.
literally, you just POV California, but reverse.
Oh, Moore's
Jeez.
back in single digits. That's great.
Huh?
Alright, guys, chat. What are we thinking right now? What are we thinking? Um,
Yes, what are we thinking? Any thoughts so far on how this is going?
exactly.
Dang, Steve Kornacki has such a good setup. Can't wait to watch it after we're finished.
Agreed.
And the only reason I say this is because I'm on this stream right now, so I really
Okay.
I'm
There's
obligated
nothing
to
out
be
of
here
the
'cause
New Hampshire special. So this one, Trump only won by 9. So Democrats are looking to flip this one tonight. Um, how are these other districts doing? How is? Oh, all counties are reporting in the state senate special to replace Colton Moore, and basically half of the overall vote. The top Republican sitting at 36%. The only Democrat in this race is at 30. Two other Republicans sit at 19 and 15. So that one could turn out interesting, I guess. But we'll see. Um, Sean Harris. Okay.
uh s- okay. let me check back in on Colton Moore's district, the state senate 53rd here, because Lenny Thomas, the Republican, leads, but with 36% of the vote right now. John Ziblack, the Democrat, only has around 30%. And he's still winning Dade County, but there's only 36% reporting there. He's winning Floyd County, but only 42% there. Then Catoosa County, okay, Walker, Chattanooga. Hmm. Very interesting. I
On
mean,
the
it's gonna go to
markets, Harris is now actually in second place. Um, Also, Stover's higher than Moore. Moore's at 1 cent, Stover at 3, Harris at 5, and Fuller at 96. So, yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. Um,
Imagine Harris won a runoff. I know that would be. I don't even know how I would react in that instance because, like, personally, I would be happy, but like, I don't. I'll kind of be like shell shocked or flabbergasted because I don't even know how that would happen.
exactly, dude.
It kind of would be like the Georgia 18th. It would be like that Georgia 18th district where the Republican won, like a D plus 20 county by over 10 points. I don't even know how I would respond to that. I would be speechless.
True, true. Hmm. DHQ. I do like how they have these like emojis. There's 53 blue hearts and 21 red hearts. Wow.
What does that mean?
I think DHQ is actually no, probably like election fanatics in general are probably lib leaning because propensity and stuff.
How does Sean Harris win this outright? Well, I guess maybe I should have talked about that in my video, but a potential path for Sean Harris to win would be to, get Assad margins in Cobb County, somehow win Paulding County, and then do well enough in Rome, in Floyd County and Whitfield County to offset all the other Republican areas. And that would somehow, and I really mean somehow, get him into winning a majority of the vote.
Oh, what the hell? Was that more vote? Oh, Paulding's reporting. Paulding's reporting.
Okay.
Oh, all counties are reporting on New York
And
Times, and Murray has not reported.
okay, and Sean Harris is winning Paulding County with 55% of the vote in. 43 to 26.
It would be really funny if Stover beats Moore.
So I think it's safe to say we've got basically all the early vote in for this district. And honestly, when you think about it, it is really impressive that Democrats were able to outvote Republicans by this much in the early vote district wide. That's impressive. I mean, I guess they didn't really outvote them. The Republicans won the early vote, but when you add up all the numbers, but still, Democrats got like 43% of the early vote here. So that's pretty significant.
Yeah. And we're approaching 50% reported, and we're also approaching the Mississippi poll closing, so that will be very interesting. Um,
Now,
DJ, I'll
I'm
be back
concerned
in two
about how
minutes.
long it's
Okay,
going to
give
take
me a
for
sec.
Miss. Of course. Now, as far as Mississippi goes, I'm a little concerned with how long it will take for them to count because past Mississippi elections have not counted that fast. If you were there for watching the 2023 governor elections in Mississippi, you'll probably remember that Mississippi counted so slow, really, really slow. And I hope they don't do that today, cause like I don't plan to be here all night. I really don't. I'm gonna clock out at 9, to be honest with you. So like I can't be having Mississippi take until 11 p.m. to start reporting 30% of its votes. I don't need all that. But yeah, like I said, Mississippi's coming up next. You got Senate primaries on both sides there. We know who's gonna win those, but at least I think we do, right? Yeah, there's no. There could be some potential interesting primaries.
All right, I'm back,
You
guys.
got
Sorry.
Mississippi 2. Okay, well, that's a Democratic primary. That's a Republican primary. Well, I guess for the Democratic primary in Mississippi too, you got Benny Thompson, who is a longtime Democratic incumbent there. He could potentially be forced into a runoff if things go bad for him. That would certainly be interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Um, I don't think any GOP incumbents are facing any primaries.
No, there's
Oh, never mind.
one, and it's Mike
Mike
Easel.
Ezel is facing a primary in Mississippi
I
4.
like to pronounce it as Easel.
Mike Ezel, okay. I guess that works. That could maybe be something. And then Sydney Hyde Smith is facing her own primary. It would be funny if I don't think it'll amount to anything, but still.
Yeah, I don't think anybody will vote for. Wait, what? Who's the other person's name?
Sarah Adlaka.
Interesting. Okay, yeah. Still no new votes. Oh, yeah, okay. So DHQ plus 11. Is there any different notes? Okay. What does Battleline say? Battleline says Harris has to win 45.21% of the remaining vote to win. What is this? Outright? I doubt it, right? Is it outright? That would be. Or is it twin simply. Oh, no. Okay. That's actually interesting. Oh, we just got 2% more. I don't know where that was from. And Harris actually just
Says
gained.
Fuller County. I don't even remember where that is at this point.
Wait, did Harris
Oh,
just.
oh wait. I said Fuller County. What am I doing? What am I doing?
What is it?
It was from some county. I don't even know where, but I think it might have been from Chattanooga because it's now at 84%. That seems to be right.
Yeah, the margin before was 7th. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, new votes, yeah. It was from Fuller County. 342 votes.
There's no Fuller
Sorry,
County.
sorry, no. What?
So you're making the same mistake I did.
No, I got a notification from. Yeah, that's weird.
Walker.
From Battleline.
Walker.
It literally gave you a notification that said plus 342 votes. I don't know what's happening. Fuller's actually so. Oh, sorry, no. Oh, it was saying. Oh my god, I'm stupid. It was saying Fuller gained 342 votes. My
I feel
bad,
like
guys.
we go through this literally every single time. We go through the same thing every single time. But yeah, it was from Walker County. Clayton Fuller gained a little bit there.
Yeah.
As you guys can tell, I think our brains aren't braining right now. The brains aren't braining.
Oh, our New York Times are about to get to 50% reported. How are these other state legislative races going? No new votes? No. Okay. Ninja Hot Dog is here. Oh my god. W.
Well, Ninja Hot Dog.
Yes. Isn't that
Will
beautiful?
overall, Sean Harris does will tonight. I think you missed a few letters and words there in that sentence.
No, I think. Yeah, never mind. He did miss a couple. Dude, I am so hyped for Illinois because, recently I've really liked to see democratic politics from the inside, It's a very beautiful thing. I'm very excited to see what happens in Illinois because, it's not some, like leftist haven like New York City. It's Chicago. It has a pretty high African American population, and it can tell you how really all demographics are, how they're shaping up in the Democratic Party. So I'm really excited to see what happens to there next Tuesday. So yeah, definitely make sure to hop by then. But I'm very hyped. Also on DDHQ, Harris is now leading by less than double digits. So, something could be turning here. The tides. Oh, it's the two third parties that are in last place. That's great. Yeah, we're Mississippi polls close in less than 2 minutes now. So, actually less than 1 minute now. So, prepare for this, guys.
Mississippi polls close. Hopefully they count fast, please.
Exactly.
I don't feel like waiting here for all night long. Cause I've got a set time frame. I plan to be here on this stream.
I don't know what you're talking about there.
Uh, I know what I'm talking about because I'm setting it 7 to 9 p.m. That's what I'm gonna be here for. Because at that point, Georgia should be called, I think. So, there's really no reason for me to stay at that point if my state is done.
Alright, polls have now closed in Mississippi, guys. So, prepare for results. As we see, this is another test of not only generational, but ideological change within the Democratic Party. Alright, all
So,
the
how long do you
uncontested
guys
races
think
just
it'll
got
be
called.
before we get our first results for Mississippi? How long do you think it'll take before we get our first results for
Maybe
Mississippi?
10 minutes, who knows?
Uh,
Okay, the New York Times already called all the uncontested races. The first district, you do have Trent Kelly. he has been renominated without a challenger. Michael Guest, he has been renominated without a challenger, and also Michael Guest, lone Democratic challenger Michael Cheriadio has also been nominated by the Democratic primary to take on Guest in the general election. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Fuller just gained again. What was that from? I think that was some stuff from Chattooga. It's now at
Yeah,
90% reported. So,
yeah, yeah. It's now 90%. So yeah, just really waiting for the big counties here to start reporting their same day vote. That'll be interesting to watch.
okay. Oh, we have a DDHQ projection. Harris, Sean Harris, and Clayton Fuller will advance to a runoff here, just projected by DDHQ. So, that kind of rounds
All right,
that
then.
up. So they don't believe that Sean Harris will, or Clayton
I mean, I
Fuller
feel like it's a
will win
little early to
outright.
say that,
What?
but I feel like it's a little early to say that, but
It is
like
DDHQ,
whatever.
so they get it right maybe 98% of the time. So
90%.
no, because there's like a lot of random elections that they. But yeah, they do get Seattle mayor, New Jersey's 11th. It's not. It happens, I guess. Maybe a bit too often, but. Or where are you, Mississippi? Let's get some results in. Come on. The day of the runoff. Wait, DJ, do you know the election rules in Georgia? Because I'm pretty sure it's like an
The
assigned
what?
number of weeks after the first round.
I believe the runoff. If no candidate wins a majority of the vote, the top two voters will advance to runoff on April 7th. I think usually, prior to all of this, Georgia runoffs used to be what, like 6 weeks after the election? But after Democrats won those Senate runoffs in 2021, they shortened the runoff time to like 3 weeks or something like that.
Oh, I just saw it. They're held 28 days after.
Yeah.
Still nothing out of Mississippi. Oh yeah, Warhawk. Yeah, the April races to watch: the Wisconsin Supreme Court election, the Virginia redistricting referendum. I'm pretty sure the. Let me check the calendar here. I know the Wisconsin Supreme Court is on Tuesday, April 7. The New Jersey 11 special general elections on April 16th, and the referendum for Virginia's redistricting legislation is on April 21st. So, those are the key dates. Oh, NBC called it a runoff between Fuller and Sean Harris. Thank you for that, Russell Lindsay.
Oh, interesting. It really is kind of something that Colton Moore, despite literally representing this area in the state house, is getting single digits right now.
I mean,
Like,
Trump kind of just abandoned
bro.
him.
Like, yeah, and after all that groveling, he couldn't do it. And yeah.
Yeah, he could get single digits. Wow. And in his like home base of Dade County, he actually, I don't even know if this is his home base, but this is his best county, and he's still 1.3% behind Fuller. It's possible he doesn't win a
Okay,
single
see,
county.
Colton Moore. Hmm. Colton. He's born in Trenton, Georgia, which is in Dade County. Well, there you go. Look at that. His county where he was literally born. He's losing. He's in third place right
Which
now.
one?
I mean, Dade County.
Oh, it is. Wow.
I mean, you can't make this stuff up, guys. Oh. Oh, and speak of the devil, Colton Moore just gained in Dade County. So he's now in second place. Good for him.
Oh, you just got that?
32.
On
Yeah.
DHQ, it has
Yeah.
him down by 1.3.
We'll see. I don't trust DDHQ. So yeah, Cole Moore in second. Oh, and ballot line has projected the runoff.
Oh,
So everyone's projected the runoff now. It's official. Sean Harrison, Clayton Fuller will
yeah,
go on into
DHQ is just
runoff
ahead of its time.
on April 7th. Something to note here that that for Democrats to flip the seat, they would have needed obviously 2 Democratic candidates to reach at the most amount of votes. As far as the other Democratic candidates are doing, well, one of them has 1,000 votes, and then the other has 600 votes. So,
Oh,
yeah.
so now we have the Wisconsin Supreme Court election and the runoff here. Oh, New York Times projected it. Thank you, Warhawk. Harrison Fuller will be making it to the runoff.
How did NBC get all these pictures for these people for this race? Like, literally. They got
And
pictures for
DHQ
everyone.
also was able to pull it off.
Like, how? Where? I need to know. Like, someone get me into the graphics department at NBC because I really want to be a part of that. I really want to know.
I don't know why everybody in the Discord server thought that it would be a more Fuller runoff. That's strange.
They did?
Yeah.
I never thought that.
Yeah. Because first of all, Harris was going to overperform like literally every single other Democrat we've had in a special election. And that would make it like R
Okay, we
plus
got new
20,
votes
60, 40.
I gotta interrupt you. We got new votes from Whitfield. Harris gained there. So that's interesting.
Oh, we have votes for Mississippi. It's one county and 173 votes. Lafayette County. Smith has 85%. Adlaka has 15. Is it only reporting Republican primary?
Where even is that?
I don't know. Yeah, it's
What
literally
rank
only
is that?
reporting the Republican primary for Senate. It's in like northern, I don't know.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
Isn't Lafayette like the French guy, I think? I know that's French. And this isn't Louisiana. Is this like the only French Indian county in... Actually, anything can be French, so who knows. That's 0.12% of the total vote, though.
Colton Moore got his butt whoop. Yes, he did. And in his own district,
Yeah.
his own area, like his own backyard.
Oh, new poll
Crazy.
for Illinois 9th. Oh my god.
All right, what does it say?
Also, Hearn said that he would be running for U.S. Senate tomorrow. Actually no. It says that. Oh, Jake Sherman said that Hearn will announce his run for U.S. Senate tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, wait, let me see.
All right, hit me with the poll. What does it say?
It has Biss at 24, Kat Abu Ghazala at 20%, Fine at
Ooh.
14, Mike Simmons surging to 10, Phil Andrew at 7, Bushra Amawala at 6, other candidates at 3, and undecided at 17. And then the approvals, Biss plus 19, Abu Ghazala plus 5, Fine negative 22, Simmons plus 29, Andrew plus 9, and Amawala plus 26.
What? That's an interesting poll.
Compared to the last poll from, this is a public policy polling poll, by the way, this didn't change compared to the last poll from February 24th. Abu Ghazala plus 3, Fine minus 2, Simmons plus 4, Andrew plus 2, Amawala +2. Other candidates -3. Undecideds -5. Oh, we have votes out of Lafayette County for the Democratic primary. Persistent Hill at 54 votes, Albert Little at 28, and Scott Cullum at 0. Cullum, I thought Cullum was gonna be the favorite. I'm not gonna lie. What district is this in? Oh, this is in the first congressional district. Okay, so, yeah, this is, yeah. Trent Kelly's district, yeah. It's interesting. I'll say that. Is New Hampshire gonna have vote drops? I think polls just closed there. Yeah. But no votes in. Okay. Lafayette County is interesting. Okay. All right. So that's our tiny vote drop from from Mississippi. DJ, what do you think about this race so far?
Which race?
I guess Georgia 14th.
I mean, I'm not surprised at the outcome, but I did not think Cole Moore would just get whooped so badly. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, he might not even get double digits at this point.
He's at 10.85 on DHQ. Where is that vote drop from?
Well, we still got, like, a lot of vote left to go. So,
We'll see.
when all is said and done, he might end up with over or under 10% of the vote, which,
Also, I do want to see. Wait, do Republicans vote more in runoffs or Democrats? I actually haven't looked into that.
well, usually it's Republicans because, they were the higher turnout party, but now Democrats are the higher turnout party, so,
Yeah, and especially in this environment. And also, because basically the remaining vote will probably favor Democrats a bit more. So, the total Democratic vote here is around, 42%. So that's 58 to 42. And at this moment, that's +16. Actually, no. Yeah, +16 for Republicans. And when you compare that to 2024, when this district was last up, Marjorie Taylor Greene, I know she is a bad candidate, but she still won this district by 29. So this is a 13% overperformance for Democrats so far. So 42%. That would mean Harris would have to overperform the total Democratic, result in the first round in the runoff by 8 to win, which isn't happening. But this one's gonna be one to watch, to say the least.
Okay, I think we got all the vote in Polk County in now, and that has pushed the margin to 40-34. Okay, we got more votes. Murray, Walker, Whitfield County. What did that do to the total?
Let me
Well, not
check the
really,
New York Times.
but yeah,
Oh,
40
Harris is up by.
34.
Oh, that's pretty low single digits now. He's only up by 5.8. Okay, I think he should still be fine.
Wow, Harris might actually win in the runoff. No, he won't. I'm sorry to say that, but like, no, he won't.
He can,
This
trust
is like
me.
this is like a Florida situation. Remember those two Florida districts? They were R+30. This is like that. So, there's no way he's gonna win at the runoff. However, he may make it, like closer than usual. So like R+15 or maybe R+10. I don't know. But yeah.
Alright, chat, don't forget, like the stream, guys. Like the stream. Yeah, we're still waiting for more votes for Mississippi outside of just Lafayette County. Um,
I told you guys, Mississippi It's gonna take a while.
Yeah. 20
We
minutes in. Well,
and that's why I don't plan on staying to see the results.
no, yes, you are.
No, because I know how Mississippi counts it. They don't count.
Oh, New York Times is reporting another county. They're not reporting Lafayette, but they're reporting Jasper County. Hyde-Smith 87-13 there.
Where's Jasper County?
Southern. It's like around Hadesburg.
Okay.
Cullum's at 50% there. Priscilla Till at 38.7. Albert Little at 11.3. And that is, and both of the House primaries that county is in are both uncontested. So, yeah. Another county is on DHQ, DeSoto County. Hyde-Smith is 83-17
Um,
there. And
that is a suburban county of Memphis, if I'm correct.
yeah, that is it's not reporting the House results there though. So, okay, well. Lindsay, I only get to give like YouTube only gives me 10 free memberships to give away every month, you know? So unless like somebody, drops some membership gifts, I can't. But next month, Oh, okay.
So we got
They reported all of DeSoto County. I just realized.
oh
For the Democratic primary, Cullum's at 58.11%, Till at 29.86, and Little at 12.03. Wow, that's interesting. Okay.
we've got 60% in the vote in Floyd County in the Georgia 14, and now Sean Harris is under 40% of the vote district wide.
But um, okay. Come on, Mississippi, let's report. They have 4.7% in for the Republican primary, 6% in for the Democratic one. Okay. It's crazy how they reported 982 votes in Lafayette County and Cullum went in 0. That's Cindy Hyde-Smith wins the Mississippi Republican primary. Yeah, well, yeah, that's probably gonna happen. I don't know what Sarah Adlock is. Oh, okay, Cliff Johnson. Well, actually, this House primary doesn't really matter, but we're just gonna watch it. He's winning DeSoto, 69-30. Okay, well, he's probably gonna win then. We're still waiting for more counties to report. Oh, they actually got rid of the Lafayette reporting for the Democratic side. Maybe that was an error because Cullum got 0 votes. Yeah, I guess Lafayette County was an error, huh? Yeah. Russell Lindsay, how can I be part of the stream? I can report on my state of Colorado, and I got a lot of political college and work on campaign. Well, you need Discord. So, I also have, the link to our Discord server in the link, so once you have Discord, you can join it and stuff, and then we can communicate there, but, yeah. Also, I'm very interested. What campaign are you working on? That's very interesting. Yeah.
When is Colorado's primary?
I think it is in June. I might be wrong there. Give me a second.
Let me look here.
Let me check. NBC has a pretty nice election calendar. I'll say
Jesus, it's going down far here. June 30th.
that. Hey, I got it right. It is June. Oh,
Yeah, that's
Pentagon says
cool.
8 service members severely injured in Iran. That's not good. Okay. Oh, hi, Waterman, you're back. What's up, bro? What's up, dude? We're just waiting on more Mississippi results at this point, I guess. Also, where did you look, DJ, for the election calendar?
On NBC.
Oh, nice, yeah. Yo, Waterman, you should like super chat $1. Trust me. No, I'm kidding. But remember last time? Also, last time the problem with the super chats was uh I did something to the channel and then they automatically turned off all the super gifting and stuff. So the only thing that was enabled was membership gifting for some reason. But I fixed
Wow.
that. So now you get super chat. I know, I'm so good. But yeah.
Maybe one of you would like to super chat right now.
Yeah, trust, guys. Trust. Well, actually, no. Keo is gonna super chat some money on the Illinois stream. It's gonna be a massive, massive amount. Okay. I don't know what's gonna happen here. We're kind of just chilling for some more results. Oh God, please. I can't wait here all day, Mississippi. Actually, I can, but you know. I want to say this map for Georgia's 14th is not. Actually, looks pretty nice. All right, Russell and D. I'm working on Tarsha Claver's campaign against Lauren Boebert and Michael Bennett's governor campaign and John Hickenlooper for re-election campaign. Oh, really? Are you like a member of their? Are you like a volunteer? Do you go around like door knocking or phone banking?
I'm trying my best to not bring up the horrific typos in that sentence, but
Well, we get
yeah,
the gist of what he means. That's what
I get
matters.
it. But it's if you work on these campaigns, you should be able to spell them correctly. You'd think.
you know, Maybe he's just in a rush. Okay, guys. Please give us some results out of the second district. Please, Mississippi. Please, Mississippi. Oh, you are a volunteer? Nice. Very nice. I hope we do. I feel like Bober is somewhat vulnerable. Who knows? Nothing out of that New Hampshire state legislative race. Also, it's possible that Harris does lose his lead at the end of things. We'll see. Because he is losing every single vote. Oh, we have results out of Prentice County. Hyde Smith. Oh, only 4% in. Hyde Smith at 41 votes on Laka. Okay, so it's 76 to 24. That's actually not that bad for Laka. Also, I think it's possible that Hyde Smith gets over 80%. When all is done. Um. Okay. Nothing else. Yeah, you are in a hurry. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Let's see what Twitter is saying right now. Boker. Oh, wow. No, Voha projected Cindy Hyde Smith to win the Mississippi U.S. Senate Republican primary. Um. Still nothing. All right. DJ,
Yes.
are you
I'm
prepared
not.
to see? What is your final guess on how much Thompson's gonna be able to win by?
I need votes to actually even make a prediction, honestly, at this point.
Let me check their.
But
Oh, there's no early voting for this.
because like,
Oh, that's
because
unfortunate.
like, I have no perception of how that race is going at all.
That's true. No
But
polling. Um, wait, how much
I'm
did
thinking like,
Thompson outraise Turnage by? Wait, um,
well, yeah, check that for us.
um, 400. Okay, this is as of February 18, 2026. Thompson
Mm-hmm.
raised 490, basically 500,000. Turnage raised
Mm-hmm.
over 200,000. So
Mm,
pretty,
so that could be interesting.
yeah, pretty good for
So I'm thinking Benny Thompson probably wins his primary with like 60, well, maybe like 56 to 60% of the vote. If things get bad though, and he's forced into a runoff, well then, woo, that'll be something.
Wait. Sorry, repeat that. What did you say?
I said Benny Thompson will probably win his primary by around 56 to 60, with around 56 to 60% of the vote.
Okay.
That's my
If it
expectation.
goes to a runoff, well, if it somehow goes to a runoff, what would you put it as?
I mean, I would still have Benny Thompson as the winner, but then it would be really close. It'd be closer, much closer.
Hmm.
Like, yeah, because then you have national attention on that race. Okay, back to the Georgia race, since that's technically what we're here to talk about mainly. We are getting same election day vote from Floyd County, where Rome is, to remind you, and it is now at 80% in. Sean Harris leads there 42 to 36 right now, and that is putting the district-wide total Sean Harris at just under 39, Clayton Fuller just under 35. Now, there's still the counties, there's still Paulding County and Cobb County and Whitfield County where Dalton is to report. So, you know, still a lot of vote left to be counted. But yeah, Rome is not going Harris's way right now. Just, just saying. Interested to see how Dalton, Paulding, and then Cobb.
Oh, so the thing is, honestly, Abu Ghazala would probably be actually, would not actually no, would probably be much closer right now if Bushra Amawala was not in this race because they're basically both Democratic Socialists. Simmons is a leftist, but but Amawala, she has like some kind of personal hatred towards cat. Also, we have results out of Mississippi second now. It's one county. It's Panola County, 11% in. Thompson is at 83%. Turnage at this is 132 votes though. Turnage is at 15%. Curtis Williams is at 1.
Why is Mississippi like this?
What?
Why do they count so slow? Like, there's no excuse
Yeah, I
to
don't
be
know.
kind of like California over
We have
here.
some more counties in the Democratic primary. Combs still above 50. Oh, that one could go
I
into
don't see
runoff.
any on mine yet, so I'll wait. But still,
Well, DHQ exists. I hope you know that.
yeah, but I don't like it. So, yeah.
Check Georgia race on New York Times. Here we go, 65% in. Harris is now only up by 4. So, yeah, it is going down.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
But speaking about Dade County, which is where Colton Moore was born, he's, really closing that gap against Clayton Fuller. So, you know, the one bright spot for Colton Moore might be him winning his birth county, which, you know, I guess he'll take it. He might not win the race, but he might win his birth county. So at least that's something. That's something. Okay. Okay, we got some new votes from Floyd and Paulding counties respectively. So Floyd County continues to be closer. Um, it is now 41-36 for Sean Harris. Paulding County is 40.6, 26.7 for Sean Harris. So, and it's now 70%. So, I think it's safe to say at this point that Sean Harris is going to win Paulding County. He's going to win Paulding County. So that's big news right there. Um, I'm interested to see how Cobb County affects this race because it's a lot of votes there that could really boost Sean Harris's numbers in the race. Yeah.
Wait, DJ. Oh, another county in Mississippi with 66% of the vote in. Thompson sits at 95% in Wilkinson County in southern Mississippi.
Well, obviously, what we're waiting for is Jackson County. Duh. I mean, not Jackson County, Hines County. I, I'm
Yeah,
tired,
that's where
guys.
it makes up like maybe how much?
And of course, I do expect Ben Thompson to do well along the Mississippi Delta counties, with high black populations, of course. Unless he might, or maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Who's to say?
This one he's doing really good and is only 47% black.
Well, there you go.
But only 11% is in though.
Yeah, but I'm talking about those counties like on the western border.
Yeah, this county he's doing really good and is super white. Actually, no, well, not as black as like 80% black counties. But
Basically the counties that border the Mississippi River.
yeah. Yeah, I think Cullum should be able to avoid a runoff. The HQ, we're approaching the point where we have enough votes to project Cindy Hyde Smith, the winner of her primary. Okay. Oh, they called it for. Oh no, they called that Sheila Nelson will advance in the 130th district, but that one doesn't really matter. Okay. Interesting. No, wait, why did Kornacki come in? That's weird.
Cam ended?
Yeah.
No. Say it isn't so.
Alright, guys, another reminder to like the stream. And subscribe if you haven't already, of course. I think Hyde Smith. I thought she would get around 70 to 75%, but it is looking like she could possibly even approach. Actually, when Hines and Hines is reported, I think she will go below 85 at the end of it, but we'll see. And Cullum should be able to avoid a runoff here, but yeah, I think it should happen. Okay.
Okay, Dade County has flipped, guys. Colton Moore is now in the lead in his birth county. Hooray.
Oh my god.
Congratulations, I guess. He finally did it.
Congratulations to him. Oh my god. Blue Virginia just got canceled. Republicans just flipped a seat on the member board of supervisors in the Woodbridge district because Seth Chasm, the Democratic
What?
nominee,
What the heck did you just say?
his social media post resurfaced, and then the guy who lost the primary to him mounted a write-in campaign. So the Republican won with 44% of the vote. Seth Chasm, the Democrat, 37%, and write-ins 20%. Wow.
I'm sorry, what in the actual heck did you just say? Because, like, I don't know.
Blue Virginia just got canceled, guys. I'm sorry to break it to you.
Dang.
Hi, Captain Price the second. Oh, Keo's here. Well, my bad. I've been watching Kornacki, not at my PC, so I can't watch it. Alright, nice.
Imagine not being at your PC.
Imagine, right? Yeah, hi, Captain Price the second. How are you doing? We are doing pretty good. But I would like Mississippi to count faster, so. After this, I'm probably going to play some Hitman or something. And then, DJ can make a video, and then I'll make a video. Also,
I did
we
not
really
feel
got to
like
fix
anything
that
about
thing
this.
in the Discord. We have to fix that notification thing. For some reason, none of the bots are, like, being normal.
Mrs. Slopey. True.
MISSISSSLOIPPI. My bad. I was outside. Unacceptable, bro. Election fanatics do not go outside.
This is true. Especially on election nights. You outside is banned. Illegal.
True. Curfew at 2 p.m. I wonder if Harris will come out on top in Georgia. Let me check the remaining votes here. Probably not, because Cobb and Paulding haven't reported in a while. Also, by the end of it, actually, no, there's only 13% left in Floyd. We'll see.
Well, Paulding actually reported a good bit, but Whitfield and Cobb are the ones that I'm watching here. Especially Cobb, since, it's the most Democratic part of the district. Or I guess the only Democratic part of the district, technically.
Oh! We have results out of, like, all the House races that are, like, competitive. Oh, Ezel. Ezel.
We got some vote from
Ezel's at
somewhere.
90% against his Republican challenger. 89.58 to 10.42. What the hell?
Got some votes from somewhere. I guess maybe Walker County. That seems probably right. Catoosa. I guess so. I don't really know at this point. Isn't it crazy that there was a
I will
GOP
be
candidate
outside
named
for the
Jennifer
Illinois primaries.
Turnipseed?
True. The Illinois primaries are like, dude, if you're not at your PC for 10 hours that day, March 17th of the Illinois primaries, you're like actually banned, bro. I'm sorry, guys.
True.
That's just how.
No outside. No grass, no trees. Only PC.
Truth.
Okay, so we've got all the vote in from Catoosa County now. Clayton Fuller wins there 42-30. Yeah. We've got virtually all the vote from Polk County in. Clayton wins there 46-28. Really interested to see
Who
how
is Tom
Cobb,
Gray?
Paulding,
Why
and
is he pulling
Whitfield.
9% in Cobb?
I don't know.
So
Wait,
interestingly
let me
enough,
look.
Brian Stover beat Colton Moore in two counties, Polk and Paulding.
Tom Gray was a candidate for Georgia's 36th House of Representative District, which I guess is somewhere in that area, maybe.
Evan Turnage kind of is really bad. Benny Thompson is based though, so it's amazing. Don't you just love Benny Thompson?
I don't even really
Illinois
care about
primaries
him.
will be interesting. Yes, yes, it will. Absolutely.
I don't even really care about Benny Thompson, but yeah,
I love Benny
will be
Thompson.
interesting to see. It will be interesting to see him forced into a runoff.
Exactly.
That'll be kind of embarrassing.
I mean, well, he's at 92%, so it's unlikely, but who knows? Because he's winning Panola by 68, which is a 47% black county, and he's winning Wilkinson by 89, which is a 67 percent black county. So he's doing better in black counties than lesser black counties. Because this district is black. If you didn't know. I love Benny. Tom Gray was actually pastor and ran for office. And oh, they probably gonna start reporting tons, like tons. Yeah, I don't know why it hasn't happened yet, because it's been a while.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. Mississippi is totally gonna start reporting a lot of votes soon. Totally, totally, totally. Okay, we've got more votes from Floyd County here. Sean Harris is now winning 40-36. So
We
that's
have a lot of more counties here. Okay, so Turnage is in double digits now, 5% reporting. Thompson's at 85, Turnage at 13.44, Curtis Williams at 1.69. So what is Turnage's best county? He's at 22.43% in Grenada County. Grenada County is 54.73%. Sorry, no. It's 41.73% black, 54.73 white. So, yeah, that's not too surprising. It's never mind. Actually, I don't even know. But yeah, I think Thompson should pretty easily win, but we'll see. How are the other Mississippi races going? So Scott Cullum. Oh, Hinds County is reporting in the Senate race. Oh, it also is. Oh, okay, no, that's Hinds County. We have a 6.63% of Hinds County in the House race, and Thompson's at 85 to Turnage's 13.68. So that's interesting. Oh, there's results out of New Hampshire. Okay, wait, I can't find that on DDHQ. Let me check New Hampshire. Sorry. Let me check New York Times. Um. Oh. Oh, okay. It's Ossipee. Okay. Interesting. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna close some tabs here. We can close this. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I do not see. Yeah, I think Thompson should easily win. DHQ should probably start project. Oh, they projected it for Cindy Hyde Smith. Okay, just saw that. DHQ just projected Cindy Hyde Smith as the winner of her primary. That's the first Senate and House primary to be called in the state of Mississippi here that is contested. So, there we go, guys.
All right. Okay, we got some news from Georgia 14. Dalton has reported same day and with 84% in Whitfield County is 38-33 for Sean Harris. And in Dade County, Colin Moore has gotten over 1,000 votes in his birth county, so congrats to him. Hooray. And yeah, all we're really waiting on is Cobb County now, and it's a bit more Paulding, and then, the rest of Whitfield. And, well, we'll be done with Georgia 14, and, well, I'm done with this. I'm done being here. So, yeah.
Ooh, oh, okay. So, I don't think Thompson's 15% in. He's at 81.62. Turner is at 16.86. So, it's. Oh, Till is actually winning the county here. Greene County. She has 68.42. So, Colm actually has been expanding his lead, and probably this one probably won't be going to runoff. Mississippi and a big blue wave, it could get into single digits, but Hyde Smith isn't exactly some horrible candidate, but she's not exactly a strong incumbent here. Okay. Okay, if you look at the markets for Georgia 14th, polling market has Clayton Fuller at 97.40. Colshy has Fuller at 96. So we'll see what happens. Um, ooh, more stuff out of Mississippi. Cullum approaching 67%. A new county here. Okay, yeah, I think Thompson. Thompson could probably get above. How much is out here? He could probably get above 80, dude. That's crazy. But okay, let's look here. So, sorry guys. But Georgia's 14th. Harrison Fuller going into runoff. We'll be making a video about this tonight. And then it'll release tomorrow. Hyde-Smith will win renomination and she'll go into the general election. Cullum, he will likely face off against Cindy Hyde-Smith, the same senator who blocked his judicial nomination back in the Biden admin. Benny Thompson, what looks like so far, has easily fended off a challenge from a candidate in his primary to the left and much younger than him, Evan Turnage. It shows that other Congressional Black Caucus members, such as Maxine Waters, will probably be safe this cycle and future ones if they don't retire. And that's kind of it, really. I know this wasn't too eventful of a stream, guys, but it was actually pretty interesting to see what happens in Georgia 14th. So the runoff will be happening in a month. It would be nice to see some polling here. Who knows?
Well, just under a month.
Well, yeah, but a month can be okay. Actually, yeah, sure. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Let me just. I do want to check back in on Colton Moore's district though, just before we go.
Okay.
Because yeah, Lanny Thomas will make the runoff there for the GOP side, and John Ziblack will probably also do that for the Democrats. I just wanted to tell you guys that because that was Colton Moore's district.
Yeah. It is likely. You look here. Republican. Yeah, actually, no. This is gotta be probably R plus.
Yeah, it's Smith is projected to win. Mikey Zell. I guess we'll see what happens with Benny Thompson then. Tomorrow.
Sky Novia, Texas. Greetings from Texas. Well, hey, your primary is ended. Very interesting. But yeah, once again, guys, stream is
If only you were here last stream, then.
Yeah. Well, alright guys, have a good day. Have a good evening. Make sure to subscribe and like if you haven't already. Once again, a video and another video, 2 videos a day, coming out tomorrow.
Okay.
One of them will be a review of what happened tonight, if you didn't watch all the streams. So, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry, this stream. And, Keo, you're back. Alright, well. Okay, well, the stream is coming to an end, guys.